John Trout here, backyard gardener, hobby orchardist, outdoor enthusiast on my 10 acres. And I brought you out to a pawpaw tree. I've got two of these. Two. Not growing in the best of locations. We've got some trees surrounding them. Here's a pitch loblolly pine, a sawtooth oak. Over here more pines along the drive, a white pine. But pawpaws can handle partial shade to shade. They do best in partial shade to full sun if they are acclimated to the full sun. But I've done some grafts on this pawpaw. And it has come out, but it's hanging by a thread in my opinion. Here, grafted off of the same main branch, is another stick of cluster that's growing pretty nicely. So my guess is that most of the energy is going into this branch right here.